Okay, this week I found three really interesting tweets. The first one is Google Slides better than the overhead projector? If not, it's the same model of kids sitting in the dark taking notes off of them. And I thought this was really cool. There's so many interactive things now instead of just reading off an overhead projector, because that's what I did when I was in school. Google Docs and Google Forms, Google Assessment, there's Cardboard, there's so many different things that you can use in relating to Google instead of just taking notes off of them. Google PowerPoint is really interesting and really good to use for students, but it's anything better than an overhead projector. And I think Google Slides is a really good way to get feedback and make students interactive with what they're learning. My second tweet is discussion skills, and I'll zoom this in a little bit. This is a teacher on how she teaches her discussion skills. Some of the questions and statements are, I like to add, what is the evidence? Can you show me where that is in the book? I like the part when. So this isn't just going to be yes, no questions to check for understanding. It's going to allow the students to conversate more in depth and for the teacher to get a chance to see what their students have really learned. My last tweet is a quote, and I thought this was really nice. It's talking about the chance that teachers are allowing their students to explain why they chose the answers they did on their test to make sure that they're understanding, and if their score does not reflect what they made on their test, they have a chance to give their reasoning, and sometimes teachers change the score for that. And I'll just read the quote to you. It says, after we grade a test, students write me a comment where they explain if, why, and how their score reflects their understanding of the topic. I'm always impressed with their answers, and I usually change a few scores as a result. And I think this is something that could be very beneficial because feedback is so important in teaching. And if students can give their reasoning on why they chose their answer, it might not be A, B, C, D, but if they can validate that, you could possibly change their score to check for their understanding. And those are my tweets this week.